Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Gridiron Network Podcast. Today, Harry, as usual, we've got some NFL hot takes. You've got Gridiron Watches, going to break down, hey, who's the best starts and sits for fantasy? It's championship week, baby. I've got some of the best betting props for you. It's Christmas week, so I'm getting a little juicy with my picks today. We got pick'ems for week 17. Big week. We're going to talk about some clinching scenarios for this upcoming week, what we think realistically will happen. We got a fantasy draft, and if time allows it, we might talk a little college football. Harry, how are we feeling after Monday night's game?
Yeah, I'm back to the same feeling I felt most of my fanhood of the Colts, unfortunately. We keep losing. Man, was that a great start, but things went downhill, and they went downhill very fast.
Quick.
Luckily, though, that game, it was a big one for my Colts and for fantasy purposes. And I got in one of the championships that'll be taking place this week, man. So I'm real excited about that.
Dude, Rivers was looking so hot to start that game off, too.
So
awesome, good, man.
I like, okay, my hopes aren't high at all with him. Just like, I don't think we're going to make the playoffs personally. We need a lot of luck and a lot of things to bounce our way at this point. But it is really, really fun watching Phillip Rivers play still.
Do you think, does he play next week, or is he's still playing, right?
Dude, I mean, I think, yeah. I think there's no way he's going to be a backup quarterback, personally,
okay,
as long as he's staying on our team.
Okay, I didn't know you guys were, I thought you guys were eliminated, I'm not going to lie. I didn't know you still had a chance out there.
We still got a chance. It's a small chance, but it's still, hey, wait, okay, you know what? I want to talk, dude. What about your Bears, man?
Hey, I was just about to say, over here, life's good, man. Life's good. Took care of Green Bay.
Oh, my God.
I haven't screamed so much during a game in my life.
Dude,
not since, like,
awesome.
2018. That was a hell of a game. That throw to DJ Moore.
Dude,
oh, my God. Iceman. Oh.
Yeah.
Cardiac Caleb.
Yeah. That was clean, dude. I was middle of we were playing poker at one of my friend's house, and I think all four of us jumped out of our seat on that. That was such a dime. Dude,
I literally saw him throw it.
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
Like he threw it. I was sitting there. I was talking to my brother. I'm like, why is he throwing? Why are we going deep? Oh.
No, that was beautiful, man. That was such a fun game to watch.
Oh man, and seeing all the celebrations after. DJ Moore getting a game ball with the cheese grater on his head. And then Caleb handing out meals in Chicago with a cheese grater on his head.
Dude, I love it, man. I love that they're still holding up this rivalry like this. It's so good.
Speaking of rivalries, man, I put out a tweet, right?
Yeah.
And this year feels like the first year really in a while where rivalries feel like rivalries again, man. Bears-Packers is alive. It's chippy every single game from start to finish. Cowboys-Eagles kicked the year off chippy before the game even started. I mean, it really feels like rivalries matter again, man. Like, it feels like there's genuine hatred between these teams. I mean, first game, Luther Burden, I don't remember who it was, holding the guy up by his neck. Start off this game, hey, as dirty of a play as it was, Keyshawn Nixon drilling DJ Moore in the back, no flag.
Yeah.
Hey, karma's a bitch, man. Karma's a bitch. Because who'd he catch the touchdown on? Keyshawn Nixon. Bum.
That's awesome.
But, dude, I love that rivalries are a thing, man. I'm sorry, this is a little yap session, but my biggest gripe, man, is jersey swaps. I can't stand jersey swaps.
Dude,
and it makes me so mad.
Yeah.
Why are we buddy-buddy?
Okay.
I should clarify. Jersey swaps between division rivals. That makes me so mad.
That is crazy.
Like,
that is crazy.
If you want to go jersey swap with like Aaron Rodgers, Mahomes, like legends of the game, I fully understand, right?
Yeah.
But I don't want to see a Bear and a Packer jersey swapping.
No,
if he tries to jersey swap, spit on that jersey. Come on, man.
Dude, was it really that? It was week one, that the opener when Jalen Carter spit at Dak, right?
Right after the kickoff.
Like last week. That is crazy that we're already at the end.
16 weeks ago, man.
That is crazy.
Dude.
Hey, I mean, we've been having some. I mean, dude, this was like, just looking back at the year real quick, this year's been
elite.
Amazing. Like honestly amazing. Not too many crazy big injuries. I will say though, I think the worst part of this year, I feel like these refs, man. I think they were really
Yes.
bad this year. I
Yeah,
think
the
that
refs have been
stands out
bad.
like a sore thumb. But other than that, I mean, storylines, still
There's
great
so many good
games.
teams.
I mean, the 1 seed's not even locked up yet. Is it locked
in
up
either
in
conference.
Both? Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, like that's to be this literally week 17, and there's not a lock for the 1 yet. I mean, it's pretty competitive this year, man.
And then it's going to come down week 18. Divisions are still going to be up for grabs. Broncos, Chargers, Buccaneers,
Yep.
Panthers. You know, like this is one of the best NFL seasons in a long time. I mean,
Yeah.
no Chiefs. Like even
Yeah.
the Bills don't look like the
you
number
can end
one
the list
team.
right there. No Chiefs are in the playoffs, and I don't think we're going to see Lamar either. So
exactly. Hey, Ravens. They still have a shot. DK getting
Yep, they have a
suspended
shot.
certainly helps. The idiot.
That was a
I
crazy
can't believe
situation,
that, man.
huh? See, my brother that I'm playing in the championship has him, and he would have been one of his flexes. So I'm okay.
I also have him, so I would have
Yeah.
appreciated him not doing that. But he's also been hit or miss, so I'll rely on Kyle Monungai again.
Hey, not too bad. I would say DK was definitely, like fantasy wise, definitely one of my biggest misses this year. I just don't understand. It honestly still baffles me that just he's getting paid 35 like 33 and a half, 35 million a year, and this guy is like barely involved in these games.
Dude, so completely. I mean, I guess it's not really off topic, but I was looking at a mock draft this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Really the first time I have all season, which feels amazing in itself to say, but I was just curious, right? Not as a Bears fan, but as an NFL fan for once. And I was looking through like where all the quarterbacks were projected to go. And hey, man, I saw somebody say Garrett Nussmeier to the Steelers. Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be nice. I think that'd be perfect, especially if Rodgers stays one more year. If he stays one more year, that would be perfect for them. I think there's a chance. I think he should retire because I don't think they're going to be competing for a title. But he may just want to play another year. I mean, he could have retired this year, you know.
Yeah.
Some guys just want to play a little longer. Look at Phillip Rivers.
Very true. Dude, I have not even like usually I'll look at some mock drafts, but like knowing that we don't have a first round pick now, I'm like, dude, do I really want to watch this?
Yeah.
I'd always watch Bengal in his mock draft.
Oh yeah. But
now I'm just like, dude, I don't even want to be reminded. I don't want to see.
I remember I was watching his consistently at the beginning of the year. Shout out Bengal. Because after we went 1-0-2, I was like, all right, here we go. let me just dip into the mock drafts, and then we went on a run. But yeah, man,
what an insane turnaround for our teams. Just they went complete opposite direction.
Hey, all I'm saying, this all happened because somebody held up a fraud sign.
So where's my thank you? Hey, we'll see, man. Hey, there's a lot of season left. We'll see. Hey, it's been great so far up to this point.
You know Rich Eisen?
Yeah.
So he was talking about the Bears, and he was like talking about everything going our way and how we're set for playoff football. And he called us the team of destiny. And honestly, I think that's a perfect for how our season has gone because we're just having everything go our way. Like, it's crazy. All I'm saying, the new Pope's from Chicago, and all of a sudden the Bears get everything going their way.
Weird. Is there a Pope from Indianapolis?
Hey man, the Bears might be moving to Indiana, so maybe it'll rub off a little bit.
Where, bro? That's just what I want. Or where are we building? Where would we build the stadium at?
I saw there was talks for Hammond, Hammond, and then Hammond. Obviously Gary, but I don't think they would do Gary.
The Gary Bears?
I think I like. So being from Northwest Indiana, like I would like them to move because it'd be closer for games, but man, I don't want them to leave Chicago. But what I don't understand is people griping about like if we did go to Hammond instead of Arlington Heights. Hammond's closer to Chicago than Arlington Heights.
Is it actually?
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes closer or something.
That's crazy. No, they can't leave. They can't leave the city, man. I'm telling you, it's just it's too perfect. It's
I
too
think it
perfect right there.
is like they're just using it as leverage, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, man. But
We'll see, dude. We'll see.
yeah,
We
we'll
might have the
see.
Gary
Hey,
Bears here soon.
we've got hot takes here.
Let's go.
A little yap sesh. NFL hot takes time, man. So we got a couple today. We got 5. So let's start off with the first listener hot take. Cam Ward is finally starting to come around now that he has some help in the offensive line department. With a little bit of luck in the draft and free agency, which we have $100 million plus in cap, the Titans will be in the hunt for a playoff spot next year.
Ooh.
I think a little bit of luck's a bit of an understatement. I think you need a lot of luck, and you also don't have a head coach, so
you might need one of those.
Yeah, you might need maybe you need one of those guys. I don't know. They seem pretty important. But 100 million cap's nice, but who's going to sign in Tennessee?
Dude,
not knowing,
that's what I was just gonna say.
Like Tennessee, it's not a historically great
Who's
football
gonna
team.
sign there? Who's gonna want to sign there?
And I mean, unless you go like the Commanders route from last year, sign a bunch of veterans, put them on your sophomore quarterback, maybe. I don't know, man. But I think it's definitely possible. Cam Ward has looked a lot better as of late. These last couple of games have been really important because I think he's playing not as great teams like he was earlier in the year. And like you said, things are starting to gel a little bit more in the offensive line. I still believe in Cam Ward, man. I'm not chalking up this year as anything. Like he had 2 different play callers. Let's be honest, a shit head coach originally in Callahan. Yeah, I'm excited to see who they get as a head coach though, because I really don't think the market is crazy. Like last year's head coach market was like historically great. Is this year's going to be good? Oh, God. Dude, look what he's doing at Chapel Hill down there in North Carolina.
Seriously.
He's past his time. Let's be honest. It's not even him running the team anymore. It's his girlfriend.
Dude, that is a wild relationship.
Crazy.
All right, here. I got here. Let's keep going with this one. But I mean, yeah, you kind of said most of what I was gonna say. I mean, Cam Ward's looked, definitely doing better than what we've seen in the beginning and the middle of the year. Like we both agreed, it's gonna take a lot more than just a little bit of luck in the draft. And as you said, $100 million, that is great in cap space. But unfortunately for the Titans, nobody is going to want to play there, and they're gonna have to do what they did getting Calvin Ridley here. But he signed a 4-year, $92 million contract. 50 mil of that is guaranteed. Personally, I don't think he was playing like to deserve a contract like that before he came here. It's been since Matt Ryan where he has played
prior to the gambling scandal.
Yeah, exactly. It's been a long time. And that's the type of contract he got, and you saw the production, just nothing worth that contract at all. So it's going to have to be a lot of overpays if they want people, to come to Tennessee. But I think we're still far away from them being in the hunt for a playoff spot, personally.
So they're slated for pick 5 right now. Obviously things are going to change. Giants and Raiders play each other this week, for example. That's really going to shake up that draft order. But they're probably going to end up with 1 of 3 defensive guys, Ruben Bain, Arvell Reese, or Caleb Downs. And I think they really do need to focus on the defensive side there first, because you can sign some decent receivers in free agency. You can't sign an elite edge, you know what I mean? An elite edge rusher of these caliber, or Caleb Downs, who's going to be an elite safety right out the get-go, in my opinion. You're not going to get those guys anything close to that in free agency. So, yeah, I think the draft they really need to nail, man, and they need to focus defensively. Would Jordan Tyson be nice? Would Jeremiah Love be nice? Yes, but I think defense is a bigger need there, man.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I'd be very All right, I'm gonna shoot out some players to you that are unrestricted free agents going into next year.
Okay.
So, Mike Evans tops the list. Mike Evans, Christian Kirk, Debo Samuel. Who else we got? We got players like Juwan Jennings. I see Keenan Allen, an old head in there. Rashid. Wait, I didn't know Shaheed was a free agent. I thought he got signed again. But I mean, that's really. It's not that impressive of a list. I feel. Oh, okay. Wait, I'm scrolling down a little bit. Wandale Robinson. That could be an interesting.
That could be really nice.
I think he's a beast, man. I think he's a beast.
I think he re-signs in New York, but that'd be nice. I think Mike Evans either re-signs with Tampa Bay or retires, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I really don't see him playing anywhere else. Debo.
Alec Pierce, he's available.
I don't know. Ooh,
hopefully we sign him.
that's a... Yeah, because
he's going to be pricey,
goes to
man.
Tennessee.
Dude,
and they got the money.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to be...
That would be huge.
I mean, obviously you got George Pickens, but I don't think there's no way he's leaving Dallas.
He's not going to Tennessee.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not leaving Dallas, let alone Tennessee.
Yeah, exactly. But like nothing super crazy. So we'll be. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if they're in the running for Jeremiah Smith the year after. Personally.
Yes. Yeah.
But I guess we'll have to see how that one goes. But let's stay in division. Let's go to the next one here. The Texans are the best team in the NFL right now. Man, what do you think about that one?
So I'm super high on the Texans. I had them in my S tier when we did it a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
I can't call them the best team though, man. Like I think they have a very, very good chance of winning, the AFC, going far in the playoffs. But that offense still has some work to do. I really think that the best team in the NFL is between the Seahawks, the Rams, and maybe the Broncos, Jaguars, maybe a mix of those four teams. But I'd probably lean towards the two NFC teams, Seahawks and Rams. Maybe even that team up in Chicago. But yeah, I don't think the Texans are the best team.
The Rams are still the best team in the league.
No, I mean, 2 close games with Seattle, divisional games. And let's be honest, they're probably, well, actually, I was going to say they're probably not going to meet the Seahawks, but if the Seahawks get the first seed, or the first one, they would more than likely play the Rams in the second round. But if the Seahawks don't get the number 1 seed, I just still don't trust Sam Darnold in the playoffs, man. So
yeah, that's what's doing it for me, I think, just to say the best team in the league. 'Cause I really do think, I mean, I love the Rams, and I really do think out of the AFC, I've been saying it, the Bills, man, I think they can get pretty dangerous in there if there is no Lamar or Mahomes in these playoffs. I feel like it would be Josh Allen's best chance in a while, personally.
Agreed. I don't know, man. I'm still iffy just because that receiving core has regressed from last year. Like that, I don't know how they managed to do it, but they regressed. And Keon Coleman continues to be healthy scratches, which I don't know, man. I think they're going to end up trading him in the offseason. It's clearly not gelling, and I still think he's a talented receiver. I think he just needs to go somewhere else. And I think the Bills agree with how many times he's been a healthy scratch this year. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I definitely think this is Josh Allen's best shot at winning a Super Bowl.
Man, I hope so, dude. But then I watched Drake May sling the ball, and I'm like, dude, this guy's just so good, man. He's so good.
Hey, speaking of Drake May, next listener hot take here. Drake May MVP. First game over 300 yards, and he throws a 70% completion percentage at 380 yards. Stafford has been great, but he has way better weapons than Drake May. Josh Allen has been stupid with the ball most of the year, so he shouldn't even be considered candidate. So I still think Stafford's the MVP. I think it's close, but I would still go Stafford. I agree with. Well, I don't agree that he's been stupid, but Josh Allen. I don't know why all of a sudden he's in MVP talks. Um, I think this is a clear two-headed race with Allen or with May and Stafford. In my opinion, Stafford, and all of a sudden everyone's throwing Allen's name in there, and I feel like they're just doing it so they have three names in there. What do you think?
I'll be honest. I think it's. I'm trying to pull up. Wanted to look at these odds, but good old DraftKings wants me to verify my number right now. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Because honestly, I didn't know that. I think that's crazy that people are throwing. Yeah,
Yeah,
Josh
Allen's at
Allen's
plus
third.
2,800.
Yeah, but
It's a
still,
massive jump, but
because the next closest to him is Trevor Lawrence at 6,500. So I mean, they definitely think he's the number 3 guy. I think that's kind of wild, to be honest. I don't think he should be number 3. But when it comes to Stafford over Drake May, man, I feel like you can't say Stafford has been great, but he has way better weapons because that's just what the team gave him, and he's doing fantastic with those weapons. For me,
you're making them better.
Yeah. For me personally, I would still roll Stafford, but man, if I watched that whole game, sitting down the whole second of it, dude, Drake May is easily should be top 2 in this award, bro. He is so good. He is so fun to watch. But for me, I feel like it would still be Stafford at this point.
Yeah, definitely runner up in my opinion. I'd still lead Stafford, but next listener hot take here, kind of a short one. Kirk Cousins and the Falcons will beat the Rams this week. No, that I really don't have much to say. Just no.
Yeah, no. It is the end of 2025. Here, December 23rd. I'm reading this at 6:36. The next hot take says Anthony Richardson will be the best AFC quarterback in 2 years. I promise I did not get on a burner. This was not me.
Back-to-back weeks with AR hot takes.
I love it. Hey, I love that. I love that though. Yeah. Wow. Where do I start? There's 0%. Not gonna say 0 because I thought I was the biggest Daniel Jones fan when this started, but it'll be very, 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 very unlikely that happens because he was cleared to play last week, in Phillip Rivers. I mean, still started. There was literally no talk of switching back.
He didn't even suit up.
Dude, yeah, like, I mean, if you want literally any single chance for this to come through, Anthony Richardson would have to start playing like this week, and he would have to ball out until the year ends because I just do not see them going back to Anthony Richardson anytime soon.
Yeah, this was a scolding hot take. I mean, a hot take in itself would have been Anthony Richardson will be the best quarterback on the Colts in 2 years. So to say the best AFC quarterback is crazy.
Wait, yeah, man. I didn't even touch on that. I didn't even touch on the best AFC quarterback. Hey, dude, it'll be a hot take to say he starts a game next year, not injury related. So it's like, well, there, like I said, a lot of stuff got to happen for that to come true.
All right, well, hey, it's watch list time, fantasy championship week. Let's hear what you got.
All right, let's go. So, Gridiron watch list. We're going to the championship. Man, there was a lot of matchups that I liked, but there was some where I really was not feeling at all. We'll start with the good this week. A rough week last week, but literally his first rough week since he was the starting quarterback. But we're going with him this week. Jacoby Brissett versus the Bengals. Another guy new to the team, just got paid a lot of money. Jacoby Myers versus Indianapolis. And then Chris Olave versus the Tennessee Titans. Last but not least, the player that I do like this week, Javonte Williams. He had a really rough week last week, But man, I really do think he's going to feast this week. When it comes to guys that I didn't like, that I'm just looking, I'm a big matchup guy. And if they haven't been playing that well recently, on top of a bad matchup, I'm just not personally a fan. Rico Dowdle versus the Seattle Seahawks. Emeka Egbuka, the fantasy sweetheart, the first half of the year, has done absolutely nothing for consecutive weeks in a row. I'm sitting him against Miami this week. Travis Kelce versus Denver Broncos. Last but not least, Quentin Johnston versus the Houston Texans. So, man, I wanted to talk. We'll talk real quick. What is going on with Egbuka, man?
Dude, I think he has had a bit of a dropping problem. But I also think it's been a bit of a Baker problem, man.
Yeah.
Baker's clearly still banged up and playing through that shoulder injury. And, oh, man, it's just when you add in Mike Evans being back, who is clearly Baker's favorite target, it's rough. It's rough,
Dude,
man.
Listen to this. So we will go week 1 to week 5. These were Emeka's finishes. Wide receiver 4, wide receiver 32, wide receiver 25, wide receiver 11, and ended wide receiver 1. Since then, since week 5, he has only had one performance inside the top 20. We can even go as far as top 25. He's been here, let me tell you, since week 6. Wide receiver 71, wide receiver 33, wide receiver 55, wide receiver 3 versus the Patriots, wide receiver 39, 47, 42, 71, 38, and 74. Just flipped completely on top of itself, man. It has been absolutely terrible. But I do agree with you. I do think it is a Baker problem. Did he get hurt? I feel like he got hurt, and just since then, he just has not been the same guy at all.
Well, I know he's been playing through that shoulder injury he suffered earlier, and I think it's just a refusal to let it rest up. And I don't know, man. He's just definitely hasn't been the same guy, and I don't know, man.
No, not at all.
I feel bad for people who didn't sell high on Egbuka, but I know those who did are probably loving life right now. They're definitely competing in fantasy championships this week.
He was literally the talk of the town that first month. So I mean, we'll see how that one goes. But I mean, hey, you got Brissett, Myers, Olave, or Javonte in any of these?
So unfortunately, the only one that I have is Quentin Johnston, who's on the bad. But I'm not starting him. So because I agree, hey man,
scary man.
2 good Quentin Johnston weeks rarely happen in a row.
Exactly.
So
that's why I picked him. I was looking. I'm like, wow, this guy rarely does good 2 weeks on top of.
He was balling last week, though.
Dude, he did look good. He looked really
that
good.
one-handed touchdown. Ooh.
Yeah. No, we'll see, man. It's just some of these guys. I am a little. Okay, I'm pretty confident on Kelce and Quentin Johnson, but man, it does feel weird having Egbuka and Dowdle in here. But unfortunately for Dowdle, it is a committee again. He is not the lead guy by himself anymore.
He lost that.
Right when I trade for him too, by the way. So that was real fun. That was real cool. But I mean, we'll see, man. Like you said you're in 2 championships?
Yep, 2 this week. One that I do not belong, but I'm there.
Hey,
and the other one, I think I have a genuine shot.
Hey, dude. Best of luck to you. Hopefully, your bets right here match up to some of my good players. Maybe. Just tell me all of them. You got anytime touchdowns on all of them,
right? So I do have one anytime touchdown. These are my favorite bets for Week 17 NFL action. So it's Christmas coming up. I was feeling like a giving mood. So keep that in mind as we go through here. We're taking a couple plus odds here. So we're going to start off with an underdog. Texans money line at the Chargers. I really like their odds to abuse that Chargers O line. Plus 114. Another money line here. Saints over the Titans. Minus 148. Tyler Shaw has been playing amazing football lately. I know Cam Ward's been playing good as well. Should be a good game. Give me the Saints. Give me a George Pickens touchdown. Plus 115. Jared Goff, 240 plus. He's hit this in 9 of his last 9 games at minus 120 odds here. That is a steal. I believe he threw for about 290 the first time around. Jalen Hurts, 180 plus passing, minus 148. I'm backing Hurts to hit this mark again. Last week we fell a little short at the 200, so we're going 180 this time. So $10 pays $236.85 plus 2,268 odds. Like I said, it's Christmas season. We're going a little bit bigger this week. This is not financial advice. Please gamble responsibly. If anything, take these as single bets. Be smart, all right? But this is not advice, man. But these are some of my favorite picks for this week.
Dude, that's crazy. The Saints are only minus 148, to be honest.
I know. Like, Shaw's been playing great. The defense has been good. And Shaw and Olave have had a connection.
Dude, I'm happy because I think I was texting you about it. Some guy offered me oh man, see now I gotta.
Oh, that Shaw trade back in the day, and I told you to take it. I told you to take it.
A second round pick in a 14-team league superflex, and I traded the second for him, and it has looked as so far so good because I really don't think they're going to draft a quarterback next year.
No, Shaw's played way too. You cannot draft a quarterback, man. Get him. Let's see. So I have the order pulled up here. They're projected pick 8 right now. Hey, man, you know what that is? That's prime Jeremiah Love position. Yeah. Go get you Jeremiah Love. If not, maybe Jordan Tyson, maybe a Carnell Tate. But you got to get a skill position player to match with Olave and Shaw here. Kamara's getting old. Devin Neal's been decent for them. He's not the answer. Estime's a good power back. Jawan Johnson's a beast of a tight end. You don't got to worry about that. Yeah, get you a good skill position player here. I don't know what their cap situation's looking like, but the Saints cap situation never looks good, so I doubt they'll be splashing a lot in free agency. They're always so far negative in the cap, and they come out positive every year. So that's why cap space isn't real, man.
Dude, I'm just looking. Yeah, very true. I'm just looking around at there's some interesting. You think the Raiders beat the Giants?
So, well, I was gonna save it for pick'ems, but yeah, I think the Giants win, and they're underdogs, man.
That's what I'm looking. They are plus 105. That's interesting.
Eagles underdogs at plus 102 against the Bills. Bears underdogs against the Niners plus 140. Yeah. I tried not to include Bears when I do the betting segment because let's be honest, man, I'm going to pick the Bears to win every week. But we've been an underdog in almost every single game this year, so I've been making bank on Bears money lines this year.
That's crazy.
Like I said, Texans plus 114 against the Chargers. Yeah, man. Ravens underdogs against the Packers plus 124. Especially Love and Willis are both limited in practice. I know Lamar was as well, but I trust Tyler Huntley over whoever the third quarterback will be for the Packers.
Yeah. Dude, I'm looking. Dude, this Steelers and Browns over-under is set at 33.5.
I think that's such a gimme, man. There's no way it doesn't hit 33.5.
Plus 145 as well.
Hey, I like those odds. Biggest favorite this week, I believe, is the Patriots at 13.5 over the Jets. Yep. Oh, tied with the Broncos at the Chiefs. Crazy to think. Hey, man, if you would have told me week 1 the Broncos would be 13.5 point favorites on the road in Arrowhead, I would have called you insane.
Hey, and that's our Christmas night game. I think, unfortunately, that's going to be such a boring game. Those Broncos are going to kill them.
Dude, so I was talking about this with, I think, my brother a couple days ago. So, week 1, this would have been an elite Christmas slate. Cowboys, Commanders, Lions, Vikings, Broncos, Chiefs,
Yep.
all supposed to be
Yep.
playoff teams, and only one,
Yeah, dude.
maybe two of these will be playoff teams.
Now, wait, Nine's not even playing.
Yep, that's the
We
worst
don't
one,
even
man.
get to see Nine. Hey, he's been
we're gonna
balling
see
though.
Max
He's been balling
Brosmer.
though. Yeah, great.
I hope for Brosmer's sake
man.
he wins. Also, as a Bears fan, I hope he wins.
Dude, these over-unders suck balls this week.
Yeah, a lot of low over-unders.
There's a lot of low ones.
Hey, man,
Where's
might
my
be the
Brissett?
week to take advantage
40
of that.
53.5. Dude,
I still think they
I am
smashed
so
that.
happy I made this championship in one of my leagues because now I get Trey McBride versus this Bengals defense, and I am so excited for this game.
Dude, yeah, that game's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. But hey, you know what time it is? Fantasy draft. What happened? Can you remind me what happened last week in the fantasy draft? Just curious, by the way.
I got Puka Nacua. That's what happened.
What did I say? I don't keep scores. I settled them. All right.
Okay. All right. Dude. All right. Dude.
So
Hey, what is this? Is this week 3? Third one? Is this our third one?
This
Are we
is
1-1?
No, we're 1 and
Or
2.
Fourth one.
We're 1 and 2. I'm 1 and 2.
Okay.
So this is
a
number
more
4.
weeks left. Okay.
So do you want the first pick? Am I taking the first pick?
Dude, you won, man. You get first pick.
Oh, you know what?
Hopefully it's the
I'm
last
not used
time
to it.
I gotta say that. Yeah, I know you ain't. You're not
All
gonna
right.
be. Don't get used to it. But for this week, you got the first.
Okay, let's see.
Take your pick.
First pick here. You know what? I'm gonna ride the hot hand. Puka Nacua. Give me Puka first pick.
Hey, that's a fantastic pick. And man, I'll be honest, I thought you were gonna take. I was just hyping this guy up, dude. I cannot wait to watch this guy. Give me Trey McBride.
With the
Let me
first
lock
pick.
up.
Okay.
Dude, I need him. I need to lock him up. Let's see. Oh wait, that means
Yeah, you
I
get back to back.
pick. I get back to backs. Okay, it's a good Puka pick there, won't lie. Dude, as long as this guy is on the board, I will always get him if I could. I want to write it in myself. I'm that proud. Christian McCaffrey. Welcome to the team.
Okay. All right, so
You're up for 2.
we're up going again. Let's see.
You can take take Swift. That's all you, bro. You could take Swift.
So I was thinking
Put it
about
right in.
taking Drake May here, right? I was thinking about it. I'm not doing it. I was thinking about it because that Jets matchup is beautiful, man. But there's something I like even more. Give me the stack. Give me George Pickens, Dak Prescott. Against that Commanders defense, man. Come on.
Ooh, that's a good one. Oh man. Okay.
How you answering?
That means I'm up for 2. Do I just want to stack out my wide receivers?
You could.
I'm going to go with Okay, well, you're done at quarterback. Give me Jackson Smith-Njigba.
Okay.
I'll take the Carolina matchup. And give me who's going to go off this week? Dude, why'd you take Pickens, man? Why'd you have to do me like that? Why'd you have to take Pickens? I'm going to go the other receiver there. Give me CeeDee Lamb.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm going to be honest, man. I've got 2 running back spots left. And I do not like the running back options here. Not great matchups for running backs. Oh, man. I'm going to take Jahmyr Gibbs. I mean, when all else fails, he's going to get, receptions. So I'm going to take Gibbs. And then, see, this is where it gets really difficult.
You're taking Gibbs on his 0 touchdown week?
I'm taking Gibbs, man. He's gonna. I think he's going off against the Vikings. That first game.
Okay.
That first game did not go well. I'm taking Gibbs. This is where it gets tough because I could take Jonathan Taylor, but that Jacksonville defense is amazing. I could take Bijan, but I like that Rams defense.
Just don't snipe him, please. Just don't snipe him. That's all.
I could take Devon Achane. I think I'm going to take Devon Achane.
Okay. That's not where I was looking.
All right. Wait, do I have another pick? No. You've got your 2 picks. Where were you looking?
I'm up with 2. All right, let me make sure. I don't want to get 2 guys on the same. Okay. That has been a little sneaky the second half of the year here that I've really, really been liking. And let me tell you, he finished as the running back 1 last week against the horrible Miami defense. And now he gets Arizona's defense. For my RB2, I am locking in Chase Brown.
Okay. I was thinking about it.
That means I get back-to-back here. What do you got? Tight end flex. I'm at quarterback in a flex. I'm going to try to snipe your flex real quick. Or do I just get some power, some superpower here? Dude, you know what? We're gonna go with. We're gonna have some fun with this week. I'm gonna try to let you catch up. I feel bad. You know, you just got one. At least we can try to tie it up. I'm gonna go with Chris Olave against the Tennessee Titans.
Ooh.
This guy has been an absolute dog in that offense recently, and I'm hoping that he'll keep it up here against this great matchup.
So I know who I'm going to take here. All right. So wide receiver. For my last flex spot, I'm taking AJ Brown.
Yep.
I think this is another great matchup. That Bills secondary is not the best. I like what I see from AJ Brown here. Tight end, man. There's 2 guys here that really call out to me. Because I'm not taking Kittle because we don't know if he's playing, so I don't want to screw myself that way. And it's either Brock Bowers or Kyle Pitts, and because of that, I'm gonna take Jake Ferguson. I'm gonna throw one out of left field. I'm gonna risk it with George Pickens and Jake Ferguson.
Let's go, dude. I love that.
And you have CD, so some of us are bound to get points.
Yeah, well, somebody has to. So I will end this out here at quarterback. Let me take a quick look here.
I think there's one obvious choice.
I will take Drake May.
Yeah, it had to be Drake May. Only other guy I would have thought of would be maybe Matthew Stafford against the Falcons defense.
Why not Burrow?
I mean, Burrow's always a guarantee, but he's been a little interception prone lately. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know, man. You risk him having another game where he throws multiple picks and gets in his own head because there's nothing really to play for at this point.
True. I get you. Hey, I love my team, man. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Let's recap these teams. So I'll start with my team as the reigning defending champion.
All right. Where's my fraud sign at?
So I've got Dak Prescott at quarterback, Gibbs, Devon Achane, Puka Nacua, George Pickens, Jake Ferguson, and AJ Brown. Harry's going to try and take the crown this week. Go up 3-1. He's got Drake May, Christian McCaffrey, Chase Brown, Jackson Smith and Jigba, CeeDee Lamb, Trey McBride, and then Chris Olave. Let us know down below who you think's taking the crown this week, and maybe who you think that we didn't name. Who did we not pick here that you think is going to be in for a really, really big fantasy week ahead of the championship games? But hey, I believe it is now time for Pick'ems, right? We skipped Pick'ems. I totally forgot about Pick'ems. We skipped them, but hey, good thing we remembered Pick'ems. So, let's start with Pick'ems. I'll kick us off.
I'll kick us off
here.
Let's go.
So we're starting off first the 3 Christmas games. So week 17 NFL pick'ems, Cowboys at Commanders. Give me Dak and the Cowboys. Lions at Vikings, no 9. I don't trust Max Brosmer, although I'd love a Vikings win here. Give me the Lions. Broncos at Chiefs. This one won't be close. Give me Denver. Texans at Chargers, first technical upset of the week. Give me the Texans. Ravens at Packers. We have no idea who's at quarterback for this game for either side, but give me the Ravens. They're desperate. They need a win right now. I think they beat up on the Packers here. Buccaneers at Dolphins. Give me Tampa Bay. Patriots at Jets. Drake May is going to handle the Jets easily. Multiple score victory here. Steelers at Browns. My biggest upset of the week. Give me Shador Sanders and the Browns. The Steelers always drop random division games at the end of the year. They already have their winning record, so give me the Browns. Jaguars at Colts. Give me the Jaguars. Sorry, Harry. Saints at Titans. Give me Tyler Shaw and the Saints. Close game. Seahawks at Panthers. Another potential upset, but I'm going to still rock with the Seahawks here. Cardinals at Bengals. Give me Joe Burrow and the Bengals. Giants at Raiders. Another technical upset. Give me Jackson Dart and the Giants to bounce back. Eagles at Bills. Again, another upset here according to betting odds. Give me the Eagles. Bears at Niners. Week of upsets. Week of road teams for me. Give me the Bears. And then we end things off. Rams at Falcons. Give me Matthew Stafford and the Rams.
Love it. Hey, just so you know, real quick. So DK Metcalf tried to appeal the 2-game suspension thing.
Upheld.
Got upheld, but
Yep.
now he loses.
It was like 40 mil, right?
Yeah, 45 mil. Yeah, these guarantees are voided now. That is brutal. That is so brutal.
Yeah. What an
I mean,
idiot,
hey, we
man.
never know what happened there. So you can't knock it all on DK, but that is just, bro, you do not punch me.
Who would have thought that George Pickens in that trade would turn out to be the less of a hothead?
No, seriously. Hey, well, here, let's get into it. So, by week 17 pick'ems, let's start off with these Christmas games. Cowboys versus the Commanders. I'm taking the Cowboys. Lions versus Vikings. No 9. No thank you. Give me the Lions. Broncos versus the Chiefs. I'm taking the Broncos. Then we got more games on Saturday. We'll start off with the first one here. Texans versus the Chargers. Give me the Texans. Ravens versus Packers. Give me the Ravens. Going into the Sunday slate, we got the Buccaneers versus the Dolphins. Give me the Bucs in a really, really must-win game for them. Patriots versus Jets. Patriots by at least 5 touchdowns. They should absolutely kill the Jets. Steelers versus Browns. I'm taking Shador. I'm going with the Browns here, man. I think it's going to be a good upset, and I think that Myles Garrett's going to break the record this game. Then, the next game, Jacksonville versus Indianapolis. Come on, give me the Colts. Phillip Rivers getting better by the week. Should be throwing for 4 touchdowns this week. Saints versus the Titans. Give me the Saints. Seahawks versus Panthers. Another which I think would be a good game, but I still think the Seahawks are going to win it. Cardinals versus the Bengals. Give me the Bengals. Giants versus the Raiders. I'm taking the Giants. Eagles versus Bills. I'm taking the home team. I'm going with the Bills in that one. Then Sunday Night Football. We got the Bears versus the 49ers. I picked the Bears last week. I'm picking them again. I think they beat the 49ers this week. And to wrap it up, Monday Night Football. Rams versus the Falcons. Give me the Rams.
Okay. Hey, that's right. You better pick the Bears.
Dude, I mean, they're showing me some pretty good reason why I have to pick them.
Yeah, I mean, did we even choose a different game outside? Well, I mean, I think the Colts is the only game that we have different. And the Bills. And the Eagles Bills. Yeah, so only 2 different games.
To be honest.
I hope I'm right in both of those. I got to catch up.
Both do good this week.
For reference, guys, Pick'em's records right now. I don't know when the last time we announced them. I've cut it to a 5-point lead for Harry. So Harry's 152-87-1. I'm 147-92-1. So it's getting close down to the wire here. We got to hope for a big week. I might have to go for some upsets next week to see what happens. But hey, let's keep talking a little playoffs here. So we got clinching scenarios that we're going to talk about. Let's start things off with the NFC side because there's a little less here. So far, we have the Eagles have clinched the NFC East. The Bears, Rams, 49ers, and Seahawks have all clinched at minimum a playoff berth. So we're going to start things off with the Seattle Seahawks as they go on the road to play the Panthers. They can clinch the NFC West division and the NFC's number one seed. So there's a lot to look at this week. So they clinch the number one seed. If they win, the Rams lose, and San Francisco and Chicago tie. Probably not happening. Let's be honest. We've already had one tie this year. It's probably not happening. And then their other clinching scenario is they can clinch the NFC West division title if they win and the Rams and 49ers lose. Or again, here come the ties. Seattle ties and Rams and 49ers lose. So what do you think? Do you think either of those number one seed or West happen this week?
No, because I don't think the Rams are going to lose this week.
Yeah, I don't think I think the Niners lose, but I don't think the Rams lose. So I agree. And then the other side of that game, the Panthers, they can clinch the NFC South Division title with a win and a Tampa Bay loss, or a tie and a Tampa Bay loss. Again, I don't think the Buccaneers will lose to the Dolphins. But hey, man, the Dolphins have been known to mess with people at the end of the year. So I don't know what they're doing over there in Miami. Quinn Ewers, he didn't look awful in this last game, but I don't know if it'll be enough to beat a hungry Buccaneers team with the division on the line. And I also just don't see the Panthers beating the Seahawks. But I feel like we always say it, Bryce Young and the Panthers win the most random games and they lose the easy ones. So that could be this week.
I mean, dude, I feel like out of every scenario of like a division to watch, it is definitely these Panthers and Buccaneers battling for this playoff spot.
I really think it comes down to that Week 18 game, the rematch.
Yeah. Dang, that's crazy.
Next clinching scenario, we got my Chicago Bears as they take on the 49ers Sunday Night Football. They can clinch the NFC North Division title. It feels so good to say.
Wow.
They can clinch the NFC North. All we need to do is win, or we need Green Bay to lose, or we can both tie. But honestly, I think both 1 and 2 happens. I think we beat San Fran, and I think Green Bay loses. But as long as 1 happens, I'm happy.
So it sounds like you guys are clinching the NFC North.
Yes. Yeah. I think we do still have, I know, a shot at the number 1 seed. I know that gets tricky, though. I know we need a lot for that to happen. So also, if we win, we clinch the number 2 seed if we win, because then we would also have 12 wins. So even if the Eagles win, they already have 5 losses, and we have the tiebreaker over them. So a win this week also clinches us the number 2 seed. So that means we'd probably be playing Green Bay again.
Let's go. Hey, I mean, dude, if I'm all for it, man, that rivalry is just so much fun to watch.
It's alive and well.
It's awesome.
And, last NFC one here, speaking of Green Bay, as they take on the Ravens at home Saturday night, they can clinch a playoff berth if they win or tie, or if Detroit loses or ties. Again, we both picked the Ravens to win, so I don't think this happens, and I don't see the Lions losing to Max Brosmer. So I think they would need to win. And I really think it's going to come down to Week 18 for that last playoff spot in the NFC.
Yeah. No, I agree with you, man. Dude, it's just I'm just so happy we're already Week 17 and there's still this much uncertainty of what is going to happen in these playoffs.
I love it, man. I love it. But hey, let's jump to the AFC side now. So in terms of clinch, no divisions have been clinched in the AFC. A little shocking, but we have 5 playoff berths clinched with the Bills, Broncos, Jaguars, Chargers, and Patriots. So we'll start things off with the Broncos. So they can clinch the number 1 seed this week if we get a Broncos win, a Chargers loss or tie, a Patriots loss, a Bills loss, and a Jaguars loss. They can clinch the AFC West with a win and a Chargers loss. So a lot to happen to get that first seed. I think this first seed comes down to Week 18. That's a lot to ask for.
Yeah. I feel like that's just, you might have to wait another week or 2 for this one to them to clinch all this stuff. That's just a lot that they need.
Division's possible. Who is it the Chargers play? They play the Texans, and we both have them. We both have the Texans.
Yeah. Could happen. Definitely could happen. I think there's literally a 0 shot the Broncos lose to the Chiefs.
Yeah, I mean, what's his name? Oladikin,
Dude,
the quarterback.
I don't even know who's starting, bro. I don't even know who's like. I saw. I was watching the game and I saw Minshew got out, and I saw that guy in there, and I was like, dude, who is this guy? I literally had 0 clue who he was.
Next up here, we've got the Jaguars clinching scenarios as they take on your Indianapolis Colts. So Jacksonville can clinch the AFC South with a win and a Houston loss, or with a tie and a Houston loss. I know how you feel about your
Looks like
Indianapolis
they ain't clinching
Colts.
it this week.
I mean, I know how I feel about the Colts, but I think the Jaguars, I think they win, but I don't think Houston loses, so I think it comes down to Week 18.
Hey, we will see Week 18, man.
Phillip Rivers might want to just, for once, throw one last little wrinkle in the NFL before he dips out of here. So,
hey, at least he has his NFL insurance again for the next 5 years.
And then we'll see him back at 50.
I was about to say, if Shane's there, he still might call him. So we'll see.
Speaking of Phillip Rivers, real quick, man, did you see that clip of him where the announcers just went silent as he diagnosed the coverage, changed the play, and hit Josh Downs wide open?
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was beautiful, man.
Dude,
I wish quarterbacks could still do that.
Yep. Dude, hey, he's still got he's still got some good throws in him.
270. I mean, I know the pick six was bad, but 270 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, for a 44-year-old overweight grandpa, we will take that.
Dude, I love how
next...
I love how they panned real quick. They panned to like his family, and the whole box was just filled.
Dude,
literally, it was a packed box. It was so funny.
Patriots at the Jets. They can clinch the AFC East with a Patriots win and a Bills loss, or a Patriots tie and a Bills loss. You took the Bills to win. I took them to lose. We both took the Patriots to win. So it could very possibly happen this week. I can't believe the Patriots have allowed the Bills back into. That they should have clinched this division. I believe last week it would have been. If they would have just held on and beat the Bills, man. If they lose this division, they did it to themselves.
That would be insane. But yeah, like it's very, very, because I think that Eagles and Buffalo game is going to be a coin flip personally. So this can very well happen this week, I think.
And then next up here, we've got the Pittsburgh Steelers as they take on the 3-12 Browns. They can clinch the AFC North with either a win or a tie, or a Baltimore loss or a tie. We both think the opposite's happening. We think Pittsburgh gets upset. We think Baltimore gets the win. And it all comes down to Week 18, Ravens at Steelers. Hey, if the script allegations are real, I know Goodell's putting a call in right now. Let's have 2 games come down to the division Week 18. I don't think this happens this week. I really think it comes down to who's, head-to-head, who's winning next week.
I honestly cannot. I know it's the Mike Tomlin way, but it is so crazy to me that this Steelers team has 9 wins this year.
I really thought this was going to be the year that I think I predicted at the beginning of the year that this is going to be the year where they finally don't go 9-8. They finally miss the playoffs, and here they are, primed for a wild card exit.
It honestly baffles my mind.
And then last clinching scenario here.
I feel like one of your favorite teams, man. You love these Texans.
The Houston Texans, man. I love defense, man. So we got the Houston Texans. They take on the Chargers. They can clinch a playoff berth this week. All they need to do is win, or they need a Colts loss. And then the last one is clinches at least a tie in strength of victory tiebreak over Colts. I'm not even going to attempt to explain this, but what needs to happen is a Baltimore win, a Buffalo win, a Kansas City win, a San Francisco win, an Atlanta loss, and a Miami loss. Strength of schedule, strength of victory. I'm not even going to attempt to dissect that there. So basically, they need a win or they need the Colts to lose. Yeah.
All right, so hopefully they win because the Colts are not going to lose this week. Hopefully, hey, we both got them beating the Chargers, so they should clinch a playoff berth after this week.
Oh man. Yeah, so that's it for clinching scenarios for this week.
Are the Colts not on this list?
So they're not. No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I,
Maybe they'll be on next week's.
so I want to know what is like. I'm gonna try and look it up to or really quick here. Path to the playoffs for the Colts. Um, try to see if anybody has something more recent because all I'm seeing is before the 49ers loss. Here we go. So I'm trying to read through it quickly. The only way the Colts will make the playoffs is if they win their final two games against the Jaguars and Texans, and the Texans lose on Saturday night to the Chargers, which would then push the tiebreaker between theoretical 10-7 Colts and 10-7 Texans teams to the strength of victory tiebreaker. So you'll get into that really fun math there for Week 18.
Great. Hey, hopefully it happens, man. Hey, real quick, just because it just popped up on my Twitter. Sophomore seasons with the Bears, Caleb Williams 11-4, Mitchell Trubisky 11-3.
I saw this.
Yeah, dude. Total yards. Caleb Williams just under or just about 3,800. Mitchell Trubisky 3,600 yards. So Caleb got that.
Hey man,
total touchdowns 27 and 27.
I always loved Mitch, man. I love Mitch.
Dude, he was fun to watch, bro.
He was fun. The first ever, no one could take it away from him. MVP.
Very true.
But
very true.
I mean, it's clear as day. Caleb has more talent, but I'll always root for Mitch, man. I hope he gets another shot eventually, like a Geno Smith. I do want to say, as always, man, NFL hot takes, Week 17, Week 18, as we head into Week 18. Leave those hot takes down below so we can roast you guys or agree with you. Sometimes we agree on next week's episode. So leave those down below. Comments, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, wherever you are watching this video. I also really want to quickly talk about, before we wrap things up, just touch on it real quick, the college football playoff, because next week's episode, as we enter the next set of games, will be up I believe the day of the second round or the day after. I don't remember exactly which day it'll be up there. So I did just want to talk about Oregon smashed JMU, James Madison, 51-34. JMU kept it reasonable. Unlike the other Group of 5 team, Tulane got smacked by Ole Miss 41-10. And then we get into the two fun games. Miami 10, A&M 3. Man, this was a defensive battle that I don't know how A&M lost this game, man. I mean, the fact that they lost this game, I felt like they were really in control. But Ruben Bain is a beast on the edge for Miami. He's obviously top 5 pick waiting to happen. But Mark Fletcher, man, for Miami, 17 for 172, including that 56-yard run to get them near the goal line there at the end of the game. Marcel Reed, brutal game, 2 interceptions, 230 yards, but those 2 picks, man. Yeah, he's gonna need to really progress throughout the offseason for next year if A&M want him to be in Heisman contention and also make a deeper push into the playoff. And then we get to Bama and Oklahoma, man. Oklahoma was up, I believe, 17-0 in this game. 17-0, and then Alabama won 34-24. I could not believe that they won this game. That pick 6 is where it really felt like the tides changed here. Harry, did you watch any of these college football playoff games?
Dude, I can't do it, man. I can't do college football. I can't.
Are you gonna watch any of the playoff games? Maybe the Natty?
I'll watch the Natty. I always turn on the Natty, man. And especially, hopefully, I use her. That'd be kind of cool to watch.
So. Hey, man, this week, well, next week technically, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day games. These are some good second round matchups, man. We got the Cotton Bowl, Miami, Ohio State. Miami's defense gonna take on Ohio State. I think this is Ohio State's a 9.5 point favorite. Okay. I think that might be a little egregious. I think Miami can keep it closer than that, but I do think Ohio State wins. Ole Miss and Georgia. Georgia are 6.5 point favorites, man. I do not agree with this.
Ole Miss is still in it?
Yeah, Ole Miss won. Okay. They smacked Tulane. I'm rooting for Ole Miss this whole way through, man. They beat Georgia 28-10 earlier in the year. I think they beat Georgia again. I love that 6.5 point underdogs.
Oh wow,
That's
pretty nice.
I mean, I think they handle this. No Lane Kiffin, no problem. I think they're playing with more fire than ever. Bama and Indiana. Indiana are 7-point favorites.
Dang.
What a world we live in, where Indiana's a 7-point favorite on Alabama. But
Seriously.
I agree. I think Indiana
Yeah.
wins this game. I'm not high in Alabama at all. I don't think they. I didn't predict them to win the first game. I really don't think they were the better team the first game. I know they beat Oklahoma, but Oklahoma just took their foot off the pedal, and then Mateer made some dumb mistakes. But yeah, I think Indiana covers that spread. Oregon, Texas Tech. This is going to be a good one, man. Oregon's high power, firepower offense. Texas Tech's brutal defense. Which force is going to move which way? I'm still going to rock with the Big 10 over the Big 12. Give me Oregon to, I mean, they're the 1.5 point favorites. Seating wise, it's an upset, but give me Oregon there. Yeah, I'm excited for this round of playoffs. It's going to be some good football.
Dude, I'm just looking. I know you're chatting college. I'm just looking. So this Pro Bowl, all this Pro Bowl stuff came out today. So,
oh man,
two things came to my
biggest
brain.
popularity contest. I can't see in the Pro Bowl.
That is literally the next sentence that was going to come out of my mouth, because
how the hell did Joe Alt make it?
Here is a cup. He made it.
Played 5 games this season.
Oh, that's
he makes
crazy.
the Pro Bowl. Get the
Travis
fuck out of
Kelce
here, dude.
Was voted the number 1 tight end.
Like it's because of the Swifties,
crazy.
man.
Number 2, if I'm reading this right, Nashawn Wright
He got snubbed.
That's crazy. Dude, that's
one
crazy.
of the Bears podcasts I follow, Bears Film Room podcast. Dave from there, he put out a tweet today. One of my favorite quotes about the Pro Bowl came from Tom Brady. You think I play this shit to go to Pro Bowls? We're trying to win rings. And I think that's the perfect mentality you need to have, man. Happy for Kevin Byard to make it, Joe Thuney, Drew Dahlman. But we had a couple guys that also deserved to be in there, man. We were the number 1 team, by the way, in fan voting, was the Chicago Bears.
Really?
So,
that's awesome. That's awesome.
I don't know why fan voting matters, because clearly it doesn't. It is all a popularity contest. Who's the reputation contest, I guess would be a better word, because Roquan Smith got in there when he hasn't had the best of the year and he was injured a lot. Joe Alt got in there with 5 games played. There's certain positions where you cannot tell me they look at stats. Special teams, return specialists, they're not looking at stats. Oh, he's gotten in here before, let's put him in. Like that, let's be honest, that's what they're doing there.
Yeah, I agree. I think they killed the running back ones, though, to be honest. From the NFC, it was Jahmyr Gibbs, Christian McCaffrey, and Bijan. AFC, Devon Achane, James Cook, and Jonathan Taylor.
Okay.
I don't think there's that. What do you think? I don't think that's bad.
I don't think we're missing. I'm pulling it up here on my phone. I don't think we're missing anybody there from the NFC side.
I think it's crazy.
No, I like that.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty.
I like the AFC side as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I was happy.
Achane, Cook, and Taylor.
I honestly cannot. It still blows my mind that Kelce is on here. I'm looking at it right now. That is crazy.
Let alone number 1.
Literally number 1.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, other than these other ones ain't too bad. I mean, hey, dude, I was gonna say hot takes, but you already did that.
I already hit that. So that's going to be it for this week, man. So if you guys did enjoy this episode's podcast, if you are still listening, please go ahead and leave a like on the podcast, subscribe. We're trying to hit 50 subscribers by the Super Bowl. Tune in next week. We're going to talk about week 17 as we approach the final week of the regular season. We'll see how everybody did in their fantasy championships. Harry, any closing remarks?
Hopefully I win my championship, and hopefully I take the crown back from you in our fantasy drafts. And the Colts win, of course. That's it.
Yep. Those Colts, right? Those Colts.
Yep. Those Colts.
Well, bear down, man. I hope I win my fantasy championships, and I hope I keep the crown here. But we'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for tuning in.